That's how our seedlings are looking thus far. Look pretty good. And with it raining outside like you just seen, let's see how these seedlings came to be.
Hi everyone, this is Gladis Ivey from Ivey's Forge and Homestead, and today we are going to plant our little seeds, the ones that are going indoors though. As you can see, I got a wonderful little greenhouse kit for tomatoes and vegetables. These little organic natural pellets here, pellets, gonna go ahead and put some water in them with a little bit of this little Super Thrive vitamins, so it'll all expand, and I'm gonna go ahead and add the little seeds in there. I know I'm holding a sticker that says front and back. I'm trying to make sure that I know where my seeds are at. So this sticker is obviously front, so I'm just gonna like slide it in here, make sure, you know, ta-da, we got a little front, just in case. It does come, the little kit comes with a little greenhouse grid kit that you can write your little vegetables where they're at, or it also comes with a little nifty little sticks, but there's not so many in here, and I have so many seeds that I have to plant. So I have little wooden popsicle sticks and a Sharpie to help me out. And in here, we're also gonna be putting Anson's one seed challenge. He has a couple here. He has a tomato bush steak hybrids, sweet peppers and long pepper blend, and a jalapeno, or jalapeno seeds. He'll be planting one of each into these and see how that goes. I hope his little challenge goes well. So, well, follow me as we go ahead and plant these babies, right? So I just chose a couple of things for our garden that I wanted to plant. I created this little grid. See, it's on it's the shape of the raised bed garden, or the raised garden. And I went ahead and did a little bit of research into finding out what kind of flowers or vegetable herbs or anything like that can actually help with all the bugs that we found the previous time we planted our garden vegetables. So I'll just go ahead and talk more about that as you follow along with me in planting these seeds. So I got the gallon of water that I needed to get, and I ended up putting the vitamins for our little seed pods here. So I'm just going to go ahead and pour that in there. Just at a gallon, all we have to do is just pour it in there, and it will, so you can see, grow. Yep. I know, it's kind of a little mess. Trying not to create a mess. But got our seeds too that we need to make sure those don't get wet. And like I was saying, so once all this is all nice and sponged up, I do have, once again, the wonderful little grid for outside, and in the middle, you can't see it because it's very, very small, but in the middle it just has information on the seeds, how much sun they need, what the height is for it, how high they're going to grow, the depth that I have to plant each seed, as well as the spacing and maturity of that plant. But right now we're just going to focus on planting them into this and getting them started. The awesome thing about this tray, is that we have a little dome to cover it. So I will be able to take this outside when there's a bunch of sun and it's a nice day. I can take it outside so I can have a full sun to it. And at the same time, it'll protect it from all the wind. Yeah, see, they're starting to expand. Yay. Nifty little things. There we go. All done. I'm going to go ahead and let this expand. It's going to take a couple of minutes. After that, we will go ahead and start planting our little seeds. We are back. So as you can see, all the little pods have grown. Ta-da! Cute, huh? All right. So since every seed has a different depth, I did this. It's a little 2-inch mark, a 1-inch mark, 1/2 inch, and 1/4. So depending on your seed, that's how far you can plant it. So first things first, we're gonna go with tomatoes. We're gonna do the bush cherry tomatoes. I think the bush cherry tomatoes. So you can see, it says plant 4 of these, which I am going to plant 4 of these cherry tomatoes because my cherry tomatoes are actually going to be located right here. That's where my cherry tomatoes are going to go. So I'm going to put 4 of these little cherry tomatoes. And it says for cherry tomatoes, we're going to go ahead and put them, it's a 1/4 depth. Take some out like that. And we're going to, dig in about 1 deep in there. And put 1 in there. There we go. There's 1. Oopsies. And there's 2. Three. And 4. Lavender. I'm going to do some lavender. I'm going to do 6. So these are Baxter's cherry tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes. Okay. There. Cherry tomatoes are done. Lavender, we said 6. These are very hard. There. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, your side? Okay. Under. 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 Next we have kale. Kale. It's gonna be 1/2 inch for kale. I'm only doing two for this one. Okay. Cabbage. Tomato Roma. I love tomatoes. Jalapenos. 2. Rosemary. 2. Basil. 2. And chamomile. All right, now for Anson's 1 seed challenge, right? So these were his instructions. He is going to plant 4 jalapenos, right? So it's going to be 2 to each bucket, 1 tomato seed, and 2 sweet pepper seeds, right? Okay. So here we have tomato, which is the bush steak hybrid. And let's get to it. And it's only going to be 1, so you can see It says here 1/4 depth. If I can find this stick. 1/4 depth. Right there. Right? Not that much. One of these. So, which lucky seed are you going to be? Let's see. We found the lucky seed. And it's only going to be one. And I don't have any of these tomatoes, so it's not like he can cheat. One seed, right? Ta-da! One seed. And it's going into the pot. It's in there. Cover it up. There we go. And I have it labeled as Anson's tomato. So there it is. Anson's tomato. Ta-ta. All right. Next is going to be, let's see, the sweet pepper. Sweet pepper time. Okay. One of these into two of this pot. So one per pod. That's one. And that's two. Two seeds. 1, 2. Okay. Take the first one. It's going to be 1/4 depth. The tip of your finger. Grab that one seed. Toss it in there. Cover it up. One sweet potato label with Anson's name on it. There we go. Dunskies. Alrighty then. And one more sweet pepper right here. Put that one seed in there. Close it up. Ta-da! In there. Got it. Then there's his. Right? Now let's see what we got here. Okay, we're good. Thought my battery was gonna run out for a second. Like, this is such a long video, huh? All right, and now 4 jalapenos. So one per. So 4 of these. Let's see. Okay, put one back inside. So there are 4 jalapenos right there. You can see them. And it's going to go one into each little pod. So first pod, first jalapeno. Cover that up. Second one, second little pod. Cover that up. Next one. Toss it in there. Cover that one up. Last pod. And stays nice and covered. There we go. So all of Anson's jalapenos are all planted. I think what I'm gonna do now, since I only have 1 pod left here, I am gonna plant a lavender for inside the house. It'd be nice. I like the smell of it. It's not bad at all. It's very nice. So we are gonna just plant us a good little lavender as our little random for inside the house. Here it is, and we're just gonna add a little bit of them, okay? Come out, come out, come out. There we go. Just 3, 4 of them in there. They didn't want to come at it first. Oh, hiding. Perfect. And that's everything. So now y'all can see what I've done. Turn it around. All the names are there, so we're not gonna forget what goes where. This is taken care of. Next thing for me to do is actually plant the flowers that are gonna go outside in the garden. So the next thing we're gonna do is plant our flowers outside. So if you can follow me.